This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
All right, you ready?
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Does a good job of pushing back. Will that drive impact get punished? KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Jumps. With the impact. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Jumps up. Rising uppercut. From upstairs. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching tag. They quickly get backed into the corner of the... Oh! Block swing! They were not clear for takeoff. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh! Lands a rising uppercut. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Oh, with the drive impact. Whipping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. What a clutch side twist there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Heading into KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. How will they rising uppercut? Caught in the crossover. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Can they keep on him? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Knockdown and looking to impress with this super. Is this gonna kill? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
The top player is here. Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That overhead was a bit obvious. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player one has the life lead. Got a small life lead, but it's not over. Got their eye on the air. Takes a trip. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Gets Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. The attack is parried. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Okay, creating some space here. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A quick breather. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Jump change of plans. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 sneaks in the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps? Checks with the projectile. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Who's gonna make a move? All right. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Stops the attack by using a drive pick. Taking stock. Slips the grab. Checks him with a projectile. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Nails the NTS. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Looking for a chance. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Drink level max out. This party's getting crazy. Player 2 uses the gauge for a super arm.
Come on. It's time
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Oh, in there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Still slugging it out here. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Still in a bind, but escapes the throw. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Experiencing burnout. All right, what's coming up next? The jump-in is KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 will need... burnout activates. Goes for the level 2 super embrace. Set up the punch attack. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Breaks the block with a throw. Keeping them away. The overhead denied. Checks with a medium. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 can't use any more fuel for the fire. Could fill up the flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Connects with a sandblast. Absolutely relentless. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 hits a good spot to use the super. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they goes airborne. Dangerous range here. Player 2 burns out. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Amazing. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Goes all in with the uppercut. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. Combo finishes it. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Sees the overhead coming. Jumps. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Trips him up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Holds out with the block. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? Like, they saw a path and they took it. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Who's going to start things off? They hit each other. Gets the counter hit throw. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Their spacing is so on point, like digs in deep to get that drive in. That combo did decent damage. There's the impact. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Sandblast. The last round. It's now or never. Manages to block it. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Nails the eraser. And this is gonna do big damage and create some space. Goes to the air. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Overhead, but it won't work. Connects with the throw. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Sees the overhead coming. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. What now? Oh my god, they just choked it up. Getting up close and personal. Yo, rock super here. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish.
Now you know history.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that window. Ooh, does them dirty. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with fireballs. Player 1 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Taking stock. Player 2 can't afford to get KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Medium kick hit. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Jump. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Going in. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Looking for a chance. Big throws. A quick breather. That's a KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
All right. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The cross-up's good. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Still slugging it out here. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Reads them. The big play does it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The jump in is denied. Solid combo. Very solid corner switch. Steals back a chance. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Heavy punch sends him flying. Was hungry for the grab. Knockdown and rising uppercut. Big throw. What'll happen here? Goes for the jump in. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Racer hit. We're gonna see it rain. Are we gonna see a comeback here? They're using the fireball to force a reaction. Player 2 is gonna crowns him from above. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Next with the sandbar. Goes all in with the uppercut. Next the count, big time whip. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Connects with the throw. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that pace. This is going to hurt. They couldn't tech the throw. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Match. Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, you ready? Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Anticipates the overhead. Good parry there, and parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. All right, what's coming up next? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 1 chases them down. They're jostling for the dominant position. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Looking for a chance, gets some. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sticks the jump in. Gets the counter hit throw. Medium kick. not about that BFF life right now. Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Their Faith gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart, aggressive play there. Pulls him. Player 2 experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Crashes out the cage right there. Gets the critical. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Both sides getting ready. Yo, Ross, super here. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The last round, it's now or never. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Let's go all in with the uppercut. Excellent damage on that. Player 1 is gonna pound them from above. Both sides getting ready. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Excellent block. They're in range. We gotta see it. Gotta do better than that. Fires up. This is gonna hurt. Oh, here we go. He turns out. The low kick hit. Putting it all on the line. Ugh, take a seat. Like they are done. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Backs off. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Long low attack hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Taking stock. Lets off a projectile to waste time. Takes the chance to hurt him. Decides to meet them in the air. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 holding on to the charges forward. That's a count. Perfect parry. Perfect read with the drive parry. Flushes that off and keeps going. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. Hold your breath. They're taking a step back. Setting up with the jump in. Going in. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Finishes it with the anti-air. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Hits them with a stopping block. Pulls him. Goes airborne. Blocks him. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. They should have kept this one classified because it's straight up nasty. Delto's head on stone. Player 1 is in burnout state. Poses him. Getting up close and personal. Goes for the cannon spike. A real test of nerves here. Escapes the corner. Okay, here we brings the impaler. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? And whip! They're wild! Nails the eraser. And this is gonna do big damage and create some space. Lots of distance here. Who's dating what distance reaches some shit? It is over! Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
You ready? Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Knockdown. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes a trip. Getting into KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Sticks the jump in. It's a good spot to use the super. Goes for the super hard early to try and establish a big life lead from the get-go. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Rising uppercut. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jump solid anti-air. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Gets the comp. This is gonna hurt. They push their way out of the corner. Close range, but that punish counter on reaction. Dragon Lash. Finds the target. What are they gonna do? Keeps him out. Cross super hard incoming. Didn't hesitate, going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Medium kick hits. Breaks the block with a throw. Nails the anti-air. Neither of them willing to back off here. Sticks the combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 chases them down. Taking stock. Parries the attack. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Lets off a projectile to waste time. So they break forward to pressure the KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Places them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Gets the jump in. The throw missed. Looking for a chance. Both fighters planning something? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Not much. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Racer hit. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump in catches him. Deals some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Strings it all together. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The fighters continue to check each other, and the parries the jump in to shut it down. Jump in attacks have a lot of lag time associated with them, and are very vulnerable to perfect parries like we just saw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend, or their opponent might go for a side switch. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Both fighters planning something? Player a super art? The super doesn't hit! It's a good spot to use the super! Racer hits, we're gonna see it rain! This is going to hurt! That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Impact squat! So, what's next? Both sides get drive impact misses! Gotta do better than that! Player 2 can't let them close it out! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak